Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by UNC Pembroke.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. Today, I am so excited to be at UNC Pembroke, and I'm joined by Chancellor Cummings. Thanks for sitting down with me.
Good morning. One of my favorite topics, UNC Pembroke.
Well, there's obviously a lot to be excited about going on here on campus, but what do you think might be some of those things that a potential student would be looking for here?
So I think students, first of all, I tell students when they come to me and they say, well, why should I choose Pembroke? And I, first of all, say, get your education. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe anything that a 4-year education is not valuable. It's very valuable. And you're young, and this is the time to get it. But now we have a lot of adult learners as well. Mm-hmm. But I tell the younger folks who come and they say, why Pembroke? And I say, you get your education. Number 2, what do you want? What kind of environment fits you? And for some students, you can go to the big campus. That's what I chose to do when I was looking at a college and enjoy the Division I sports and 50,000 people in a stadium yelling on Saturday for football. But if you want an environment where you're going to come and you're going to feel, and I know this sounds like a cliche, and when I heard it when I started this job 10 years ago, I thought it was a cliche. It feels like home. But I've heard students tell me so many times. I've had students say, I'm graduating next month and I don't want to leave. So if you want to come to a campus where you're going to be a person, you're going to have a name, a face, you're going to walk into the classroom and the professor's going to call you by name and ask you where you were and why did you miss the last class and so forth. If that doesn't intimidate you, but that excites you and that's the kind of environment you want, then I think UNC Pembroke is the place. We offer a very personalized approach to your education. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of students want that. You look at the excellent academics that we have here. We've added many, many programs. Our cybersecurity program, I think we're one of 3 public programs in North Carolina offering a 4-year undergraduate degree in cybersecurity. We've started a growing agricultural program. Agriculture in this area is king. He used to say cotton is king, tobacco is king. But in this area, you've got poultry as well as plant science. Mm-hmm. And we're teaming with NC State to bring a very progressive and visionary program in agriculture here. Our College of Health Science is growing. As a physician, the health statistics in this area have always concerned me. And you're sitting in a county and a region of North Carolina with some very bad health statistics. Mm-hmm. And so UNC Pembroke can be the force, can be the engine, can be the force that changes that in people's lives. And so we started a College of Health Sciences back in 2018, building upon our successful nursing program, which our nursing program has had a 100% pass rate on the NCLEX exam the last 2 years. You don't get much better than that. UNC Pembroke is in the process of starting a College of Optometric Medicine, our first class in 2027. We're so grateful to our legislators. They've given us over $90 million to build a new building. And the College of Optometric Medicine will be in that building, along with other programs as well, dealing with healthcare. So lots going on, a lot of excitement at UNC Pembroke.
I love it. Well, if somebody is watching right now and they want to get in contact with you guys, learn a little bit more information, where's the best place for them to go?
So if people want to know more about our campus, first of all, we encourage you to come visit. We have a beautiful campus, and we spend a lot of effort and time to keep it that way. We're very proud of our campus. But you can go to our website, uncp.edu/apply, and just check out the website in general and get a lot of information.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by UNC Pembroke.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by Best Home and Property Services.
Welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everyone. Today I am joined with Dewey from Best Home and Property Services. Welcome to Living Local Carolina.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited to learn more about you guys and what you do. It's quite a long list. I was looking at it.
Yeah, we do quite a bit, between termite and pest control to turf management, crawl space encapsulations, attic restorations. It's one service kind of led to another, and we were taking care of homes, taking care of termites, and making sure they don't eat some of your biggest investments, which is your home. And next thing you know, we're in the crawl space, and wow, it is really wet under here, and it is moist, and people's homes are starting to rot. How do we stop this? And we started doing encapsulations.
Okay, well, can you maybe tell me the story about, the company, how you got involved in the first place?
Yeah, so it's a family-owned company. I'm a second-generation owner, and our family's been in the community since 1962, and we've grown with the community, and the community has just exploded. And we feel that we have taken care of that community, and the community is absolutely taken care of us. And we'd love to give back. We'd love to take care of folks that are in need in our community and in our towns between Horry, Georgetown, and Florence County.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple before, but what are some common problems that you see in houses around here in a coastal area?
Well, you definitely have high humidity, and we've all been to where it's Christmas time and it's 70 degrees, so it can be warm and it can be cold, but generally it stays pretty warm here. And so pests are always active, and it's very humid here, especially in summer months, and that really does damages to different pieces around the home.
Okay, so how does the process work? Like if somebody has something going wrong in their home, how do they reach out to you? What does that look like?
Yeah, so first thing, what's everybody do? Usually people go to Google, and so ChatGPT or Google, but they can give us a call if they want to, they'll have that customer interaction when somebody, we answer the phone, as well as they can always go online to besthomepropertyservices.com and ask to request a form to fill that out, and we'll come out there, a live person will come out there and take a look at the home, do a full evaluation, and really talk to you about what you need and what your home needs and what fits best for you. And so we've been here for many years, and we take care of folks in order to be able to do that.
You do take care of folks, and you are a part of the community. You love helping out the community, and this year you guys are doing Toys for Tots.
Yes.
So how can our viewers help out?
Well, our viewers always can drop off any items for Toys for Tots over at our office on Highway 90. We actually have a give back program internally with our own company, and so if you bring a gift, we give you a $10 credit on your account up to 3 gifts. So we're trying to really allow, we want to make kids' Christmases the best, and there's some out there that struggle, and parents that struggle to be able to make that happen and give their child the best experience. And so we want to be able to help that as much as possible, and continue to give back to make children's Christmas the best.
Yeah, have you guys done Toys for Tots in the past?
We have done it in the past, yes.
What was the experience like, being able to kind of see the reactions?
Well, it's awesome. It's it's heartwarming. It's loving to be able to know that you are really inspiring a child and giving a child an experience that every child should be able to experience in life, So, and giving back to the community is huge with us, especially with SC Needs Help, that we are a huge part of. Going and speaking, I personally go and speak to folks in their home and see exactly what they have going on and how they need help and how can we help them to prevent this from happening to them again. And SC Needs Help is a huge part of that and giving back to our community. And we love being a part of that as well.
I love to hear it. Well, thank you so much, Dewey. Where can people learn more information about you guys and get in contact with you?
They can always go to besthomepropertyservices.com, or they can give us a call at our office, and we'll speak to a live person, and we'll send someone out there to take an evaluation of your home for free.
This story is sponsored by Best Home and Property Services.
Well, today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, ice cream, and I'm joined by Chris. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine today.
All right, you guys are Island Treats here on Polly's Island. Tell me about what you guys offer here.
38 different flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, hot dogs,
A little bit of everything.
pizza, everything.
Love
Yeah.
that. And you guys are a mom and pop shop. You've been here for 7 years, a staple here in the community. What's it like being able to see the smiling faces come through every season and off season as well?
Off season because we're open all year long, same hours, everything. So people don't think people come in for ice cream during January and February, but they do because we have a lot of snowbirds that come down. So, but yeah, it's fantastic to see everybody come in. The kids got the play deck out here to play on and everything, and it just keeps them entertained. And ice cream's a favorite for everybody.
Indeed it is. I was going to say, this is such a pretty location. You guys are right on this little, is it a pond?
It's a little pond,
Little
yes.
pond right here. And kids are able, or adults, are able to feed the ducks and geese.
Ducks, geese, koi fish,
Ooh.
turtles. We got a little bit of everything in the pond.
What is y'all's goal with this business?
Serve God. You come in and people write their Bible verses and everything. When we moved here, we prayed, we did a fast to come here to have Him show us what we're supposed to do. We praise Him for everything that we have.
7 years later, it's definitely worked out well, huh?
It's a blessing.
So one thing you guys do is you want people to be able to enjoy as much as they want to, right?
Correct. When you come in, we have so many flavors that a lot of times it's hard to choose. So we'll let you taste whatever you want. We'll mix and match anything you want into one scoop. If you want 2 flavors, 3 flavors, we could turn that into one scoop for you.
Beautiful. Because sometimes you just can't choose. It's so hard.
No, you want to try everything and eat everything.
All right, perfect. I definitely want to do that right after we're done here. But where can people find you guys? What's your address?
We're located in the Island Shops in Polly's Island.
I am so excited to be in the kitchen today with David Peterson from Peterson's world famous hot dogs and sausage dogs.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
All
I'm glad
right.
to be here.
I'm so excited that you're here. You've got a nicely dressed hot dog here.
Thank you so
And then we
much.
have one that does not have all the fixins quite yet. But while you're fixing this up, why don't you tell me a little bit about why you started this business and how you got to where you are today?
Well, the reason why I started this business because my grandmother, she actually ran a hot dog stand in New York City.
Really?
Yes, and she had people line up all around the block. So I decided, why not start a hot dog stand in South Carolina?
Yeah.
So when I graduated school, my parents, they invested into a hot dog cart. And I got all the licensing, the permits, and everything that you have to do when you start a food business. And it was all up from there, and then I just kept going with it.
All right, so how often are you at your hot dog cart and where can people find it?
Well, we there for at least about 6 days a week. We pretty much take Sundays off, but we set up Sundays sometime. But they can find us on Irby Street, right at by the Planet Fitness, and the tobacco market is where we set up at, right on the grass platform. That's where we set up at. So you can find us there 6 days a week.
All right, well, why don't you go ahead and tell me
Alrighty.
what you're going to be putting on here.
All right, first we're gonna put some of this world famous hot dog chili, and this is the best chili that you'll ever taste ever in your life. So we're gonna start out with that. We're gonna put the chili on that hot dog. You gotta put the bedding on it. This is the bedding for the hot dog.
What do you say to people that just want a plain hot dog?
That's want a plain hot dog. I say you just want a plain hot dog. You don't want something that's good on
Yeah,
world
that's
famous
what
chili.
I'm thinking.
Come on now.
You got to dress it up.
Then you're gonna put this ketchup. Got to have
Love
that ketchup.
it.
Got to have
Ketchup,
it.
mustard.
Then you're gonna put mustard. Some people just like a line. Let's do a little line of mustard.
Yeah.
All right. Then you got to have them onions. Sometimes when I ask people, they say, "Do you want an onion?" They're like, "Yeah, I want some onion." I'm like, "Okay, relax, calm down, calm down. We're gonna put some onions on there for you."
Perfect.
So you got to have onions. Got to put the onions on,
Beautiful.
and that's how you make a perfect hot dog.
As simple as that.
Simple as that. Simple as that. And
All
it tastes
right.
delicious. The flavor is out of this world.
I love it.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Serenity Healthcare Solutions.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today I am at Serenity Healthcare Solutions and I'm joined by Erin, who is a nurse practitioner here. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Tell me all about you guys and what you're all about.
So we are a primary care practice that does a lot of stuff. So we do a lot of addiction treatment. We have some aesthetics. We have regular primary care, basically from birth all the way up to death. So we have a little bit of everything.
Okay, let's kind of go over this menu by category here. You guys do addiction support as well?
We do.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so our addiction is medication-assisted treatment. So usually with buprenorphine with naloxone. We have injectable buprenorphine, so it's extended release. It gives people a lot more freedom. And we help people get off opioid addictions, or you can also use it for pain management. So you got some options there. We're different because we also have all these other services. Nobody knows why you're here. You're safe. You're in a safe place. You can share anything with us. We don't judge you. And you're surrounded by people that can actually care.
That's really nice. I can imagine. What do you think is the most rewarding part of your job and what you get to do every day?
When I have somebody who was struggling and then they come in one day and was like, I made it through a whole month. And you know, that's great. And yeah, I can be tougher than a lot of people, but I love it when they succeed. Yeah. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. So those success stories, those people who feel good and are like living their best life, that's very rewarding.
That's awesome. So you guys also do primary care here.
We do.
So run me through the full gamut of that as well.
So primary care is just like you would anywhere else. You come in and we do take care of everything. High blood pressure, diabetes, babies, healthy people, sick people. We take care of them all.
As well as aesthetics too.
As well as aesthetics. So
I love that.
You gotta feel good about yourself, right? And Botox and stuff is great, but not everybody needs it. And I'll tell you that. I don't think anybody needs it, but if it makes you feel good and you build your confidence up, then it's worth it.
Love it. Okay, well, how can somebody become a patient here? What does that whole process look like?
Not too difficult. I mean, you can find us online. You can call the office. You know, we take most insurances. There's a few we don't, but we're also very affordable if you don't have insurance. So we like to be available to people.
I love that. I love that. Tell me about the team here. What is it like to work here?
It's fun. Yeah. We have a lot of fun. It's very family oriented. So the other nurse practitioner here, his wife is our office manager. His daughter runs the front desk there. The mother-in-law works here. So it's very family oriented. We're happy to have, you know, small animals. We do have a dog that comes on site every day. So we like to keep it cozy. It's great.
Love it. Are there any other things that you think people should know about Serenity, about what you guys do or what makes you different?
I think just because we are so family oriented, you can be comfortable coming in here at any time with your child, with your mother, with whomever, because it's very open and very inviting. Whether it be for addiction or for primary care or just coming in for, you know, some aesthetic stuff. Like, you should be comfortable and not be made to feel out of place.
Well, if somebody's watching this right now and they want to learn more about you guys and figure out where you're located, where can they do that?
You can go on our website, it's serenityhealthcaresolutions.com. We're also located at 605 West Palmetto Street in Florence, and you can always call us 843-942-9960.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Serenity Healthcare Solutions.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.